Om Shanti. Murli date 22nd April 2022. Essence: Sweet children, Baba has come to take a donation from you. Donate all the old rubbish you have and you will become pure, charitable souls. Question: What is a father's Shrimad for the children who are to go to the pure charitable world? Answer: Sweet children, in order to go to the pure charitable world, break off your attachment from everyone. Renounce the five vices. In this last birth, sit on the pyre of knowledge. Become pure and you will become charitable souls and you will go to the pure charitable world. Imbibe knowledge and yoga and make your character divine. Strike a true bargain with the Father. The Father doesn't take anything from you, but He simply shows you the way to break off your attachment. Surrender everything to the Father with your intellects. Song: Take us far away from this world of sin to a place of rest and comfort. Om Shanti. People of the world, that is, people of the kingdom of Ravan, call out, O purifier, come. Take us to the pure world, that is, to the charitable world. Those who composed those songs don't understand these things. They call out, take us away from the kingdom of Ravan to the kingdom of Rama. But they don't consider themselves to be impure. The Father is sitting personally in front of His children. He is giving you Shrimad in order to make you elevated and take you to the kingdom of Rama. It is said, God speaks, not God Rama speaks. God is incorporeal. There are the three words, the incorporeal, the subtle and the corporeal worlds. The incorporeal Supreme Soul resides in the incorporeal world with the incorporeal children, souls. Baba has now come to give you your future fortune of the kingdom of heaven and to make you into pure charitable souls. The kingdom of Rama means the day and the kingdom of Ravan means the night, ignorance and devotion. No one understands these aspects. Even among you, very few understand. A pure intellect is required for this knowledge. The main thing is remembrance. Good things are always remembered. What charity do you have to perform? Surrender all the rubbish you have to me. When a person dies, all his clothing and bedding are given to a Brahmin priest. Karni Ghor, a particular type of Brahmin priest. Baba has now come to take a donation from you. This old world and old bodies have now decayed. Give those to me and break your attachment away from them. Even though you may have 10 to 20 crore rupees, the Father says, remove your intellect from it. In return for that, you will get everything in the new world. It is such a good bargain. The Father says, The one whom I entered bargained everything. Now just look how much fortune with the kingdom he receives in return. Kumaris don't have to give anything. Sons receive an inheritance, and so they have the intoxication of owing that property. Nowadays, men don't make their wives their half partners. Instead, they give everything to their children. If the husband dies, no one even asks about the widow. Here too, you take the full inheritance from the father. Here, there is no question of being male or female. All of you have a right to the inheritance. Mothers and Kumaris have an even greater right because Kumaris don't have attachment to their worldly father inheritance. In fact, all of you are Kumars and Kumaris. You have received so much inheritance from the father. There is a story of a king who asked all of his daughters, "Who is feeding you?" One of them replied that she was eating from her own fortune. So the king threw her out. She became even wealthier than her father. She invited her father to a banquet and said, "Now see whose food I am eating." So the father also says, "Children, all of you are creating your own future." In Delhi, they have a ground called the Ram Leela ground, the ground on which the activity of Rama took place. In fact, it should be given the name Ravan Leela because at this time the activity of Ravan is taking place over the whole world. Children should hire that Ram Leela ground and display pictures there. On one side there should be a picture of Rama and below that a big picture of Ravan. There should be a big picture of the world cycle, and in between those pictures you should write, "That is the kingdom of Rama and this is the kingdom of Ravan." Then they will understand easily. Just see how much the deities are praised, full of all virtues. 16 celestial degrees full. For half of each cycle, there is the iron-aged corrupt kingdom of Ravan. All are included in that. Only Rama can now put an end to the kingdom of Ravan. At this time, there is no divine activity of Rama. There is only the activity of Ravan over the whole world. The activity of Rama exists in the golden age. However, they all consider themselves to be intelligent. They give themselves the title of Shri Shri, but the title belongs to the incorporeal Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, from whom even Sri Lakshmi and Sri Narayan themselves claim the kingdom. Baba has now come to liberate you from the darkness of devotion and take you into the light. Those who have the knowledge and yoga will have divine characters. Those with devilish traits cannot benefit anyone. It is instantly understood whether someone has devilish traits or divine qualities. No one has yet become complete. You are now becoming that. Baba is the bestower. So what would he take from you? Whatever he takes is used to serve you. Baba also made this one surrender. A furnace had to be created in order to sustain the children. How could so many be sustained without money? Firstly, Baba made this one surrender, and then he also made those who joined later surrender. However, not everyone was able to have a constant and stable stage. Many left. All emerged from the furnace, having become strong number-wise according to the efforts they made. The story about kittens in the furnace. Baba is taking you to the pure, charitable world. He simply says, renounce the 5 vices. I will make you into prince and princess. Many have vision of Brahma while sitting at home. They write from their homes, Baba, I belong to you. Everything of mine is yours. Baba doesn't take anything. Baba says, keep everything with you. Here, when you build a house, some people ask, where did you get the money from? Oh, but Baba has so many children. You have heard the name of Prajapita Brahma, father of people. Have you not? Baba says, simply remove your attachment. You now have to return home. Remember the Father. God is teaching us. And so the mercury of our happiness should remain high. Lakshmi and Narayan cannot be called God. They are called deities. God does not have a goddesses. These are such delicate matters. No one can understand these things without coming here personally. People sing, you are the mother and father. But because of not having knowledge, they sing this praise in front of Lakshmi and Narayan, Hanuman or Ganesh. But they were corporeal beings. Therefore, only their own children will call them mother and father. You are not their children. You are in the kingdom of Ravan. This Brahma is also a mother. Through him, Baba says, you are my children. However, a mother is needed to look after the mothers and Kumaris. So, B.K. Saraswati is an adopted daughter. These are such deep matters. The knowledge that Baba gives is not in any of the scriptures. The one main scripture of Bharat is the Gita, that only speaks about the points of knowledge to study. There is no mention of any divine activity in it. You receive a status by studying this knowledge. Baba is the musician. You sing, you are the jewel merchants and the musician. Your aprons are being filled for heaven. Visions are also received on the path of devotion, but there is no benefit in them. It is said that if you study, you will become a master. By having a vision of someone, did you become like that person? I grant you visions. A stone idol cannot grant you a vision. People who perform intense devotion have pure loving feelings. I give them the return of those. However, Everyone has to become Tamo Pradhan. Meera had visions, but she had no knowledge. Human beings continue to become Tamo Pradhan day by day. Now, all human beings are impure. They sing, "Take us to a place where we can experience happiness and comfort." You residents of Bharat had a lot of happiness in the golden age. The name of the golden age is very well known. The golden age used to exist in Bharat, but they don't understand this. You know that Bharat is ancient, that is used to be heaven. There were no other religions there. Only the Father explains all of these matters. All of you Kumars and Kumaris now become Shravan Kumars and Shravan Kumaris, blind parents' son who took them on a pilgrimage, carrying them on a pair of scales. You now enable everyone to sit on the scales of knowledge. You have to give knowledge to all your friends and relatives and uplift them. Many married couples also come to Baba. Previously, they would have a bracelet tied by worldly Brahmins. You spiritual Brahmins now break the thread of the pyre of lust. When they come in front of Baba, Baba asks them, "Will you come to heaven?" Some say, "This is heaven for us." "Oh, but this is temporary heaven. I will give you heaven for 21 births. But you first have to remain pure." They become weak in this one aspect. "Oh, but the unlimited Father says, sit on the pyre of knowledge in this last birth." It is seen that mothers very soon come, but some even say, "How can I upset my husband, my Lord?" If you belong to Baba, you have to follow Srimad at every step. Baba has now come to make you into the masters of heaven. It is good to become pure. The Father says, don't become those who defame the clean. A physical father would even beat you, whereas the mother would be sweet. You have to become very sweet and merciful. The Father says, "Children, you have defamed me a great deal. I now uplift those who defame me. I know that this has become your condition by your following Ravan's direction. Each second that passes is in the drama. But in future remain careful not to spoil your account. You all have to create your own subjects. You also have to create hires. You should never miss a Murli. You should not miss any points. If Baba speaks very good jewels of knowledge and you don't hear them, how could you imbibe them? Regular students will never miss a Murli. You should try to study a Murli every day. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. Essence for Dharana. First point, remain very careful that you don't spoil your account. Never become those who defame the clean. Study knowledge every day. Never miss it. Second point, become a Shravan Kumar or Kumari and enable everyone to sit on the scales of knowledge. Give knowledge to your friends and relatives and bring benefit to them. Blessing, may you be a Raja Yogi and control your mind with the awareness of your occupation. At Amrit Vela and every now and again throughout the day, bring your occupation into your awareness. I am a Raj Yogi. Remain set on the seat of a Raj Yogi. A Raj Yogi means a king who has controlling power and ruling power. He can control his mind in a second. He can never waste his thoughts, words, or actions. If you are wasteful against your wish, you would not be called knowledgeful or a king. Slogan: those who rule themselves are true self-sovereigns, masters of themselves. Om Shanti.